Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one of the elite power bats in the game featured in the lineup today. He is a must-see at bat.
Yeah, Boog, it's like he's playing pepper with the outfield fence. He lives in the gaps and can hit the ball over the fence as well. Just puts on a show, an offensive display when he steps in the batter's box.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Pedro Avila.
Well, he's not a scout's dream because of the height, an undersized pitcher, but the heart is there and knows how to work the corners of the plate, add and subtract velocity to keep the hitters off balance.
Ready to go now. Mookie Betts will get us started.
The second baseman, Mookie Betts.
The 1-1 is upstairs. 2-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Just missed the inside corner. And the count's even at 2. Swing and a ball popped up. Kim makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 28, J.D. Martinez.
Now it's J.D. Martinez. Big time power. Talking about Martinez, he's one of the best fastball hitters in the game.
Yeah, some guys are concerned about velocity, but he embraces it.
Two and 1 to J.D. Called strike right there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. On the ground. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Fires over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Dodgers scoreless. Padres coming up to hit. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Petco Park. And towing the slab in this one, Lance Lynn. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And it's even up. Lance Lynn, former first-round pick by the Cardinals. He went to Ole Miss and was drafted in 2008. And, of course, when he was a rookie in 2011, he helped the Cardinals win a World Series. And a pitch. struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Batting second.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. One down, base is empty. That's to third. Throw on to Freeman. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, they're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers. So we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing. Otherwise, you'll be really frustrated after this one. He was all over that one. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Tatis waits. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Broke into the big leagues playing for manager Tony La Russa, and Lynn just an absolute workhorse on the mound. You know, only 4 pitchers threw more innings from 2019 to 2021, and he's thrown 200-plus innings several times. That's the type of pitcher every team wants, Boog.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie, found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Lifted in the air, right field. Hayward under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Padres leave a pair. We played an inning, no score. Welcome back. Top of the second, and now it's Max Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns. 2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. That's a little bit low. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. Here comes a 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
The catcher.
The batter now will be Will Smith. That one ran inside, almost got him. Muncy gets his lead at first with nobody out. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Jason Hayward. And here it comes. And the count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Hit slowly on the ground. Kim tags the runner for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Kike Hernandez.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Good eye right there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
And he deals. That one is absolutely belted. Profar on a dead sprint, racing back, and that ball is gone. Kike Hernandez takes him deep, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-0.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
David Peralta at the plate. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Line drive, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Pitch is in there. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And a 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 down.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Kicks and deals. That to right. Tatis makes the catch, inning over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, here's the veteran first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
The first baseman, Garrett.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ball to strike. Good eye in that spot.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Righty delivers. Check swing. He went. It's 2-2. And there's a ball. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first. And the batter now, Trent Grisham.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves. Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
And the pitch. So now 1-2.
1 ball.
Cooper on at first. Nobody out. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine.
Rojas for 1. Over to first. Safe.
Batting in, the third baseman, Eggy.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Eggy Rosario. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The 1-1. In the air out towards right center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Brett Sullivan.
Brett Sullivan, the next up for the Padres. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else.
Runner on the go. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1. Two and 1 now, 2 aboard. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Two now. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here in San Diego, here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Ground ball up the middle. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
And here is J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Freeman aboard here at first with nobody out. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
The third baseman, number 13.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He walked and came around to score his first time up. On the ground, 2 ball. On to Bogarts. On to Cooper, and it's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 1 with a single so far. 3-2. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Falling behind 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 2-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next pitch just misses, and that's ball 3. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
The batter, number 8.
And now the DH, Enrique Hernandez. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Line drive. Oh, he dropped it. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out on the play. And the Dodgers leave them loaded, but they lead it 3-0. As we go to the last of the third. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The 2-2. Bounce to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
So a man aboard, and now it's Juan Soto.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Line drive. Takes it in for the out.
The left fielder, number 10, Jurickson Profar.
Next for the Padres, Jurickson Profar. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Three-two on the way. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. And he's already singled in this game. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. And a strike. That one lifted to left. Peralta settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Padres leave a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, stepping in, David Peralta. One now. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Action in the pen down there. A left-hander appears to be getting ready. Righty to the plate. That misses the zone. Ball 2. The line to kick the pitch. Just misses with that one. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Three-one now. And it goes just foul. The wind of the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Cooper makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Here's Mookie now. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Rich Hill.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's in for a strike. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Bottom of the inning, leading off, Trent Grisham.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. Now fly ball to right center. Hayward going back. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Eggy Rosario, the next up for the Padres. Runner leads away at second. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. Rosario into second, and he's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Brett Sullivan. That one inside, and a count 2-1. Way high.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And the right-hander's 3-1. There's a strike. Grisham, the runner at third. Rosario stands at second. No outs. Got it by him for the K.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
The pitch. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Both runners tagging. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Shortstop.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. Runner at third, 2 away. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Number 80 preparing to come on if needed. Brazier, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that one fouled off. The 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres 1. Back here at Petco Park, and Martinez.
The center field.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Our biggest concern other than injury after a moment like that is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And now 2-2.
It's a good take.
And now it's 3-2.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Tapped softly on the ground. On to Bogarts. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
And next is the designated hitter, Enrique Hernandez. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. And the pitch is in for a strike. 2-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Bounce to the left side. Sends it to first. Out number 3. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, number 80.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Bounce to the right side, and he grabs it foul. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. In the dirt, they get the out on Soto.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The wind of the pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Jurickson Profar, the next up for the Padres. The 2-1. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Number 40 taking over on the mound.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
David Peralta steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The left fielder, David Peralta.
And the righty deals. That's inside.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers. The shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. And the 3-1. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that is gone. An absolute blast to left. And they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Two on the way. Got him swinging.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. A very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. And another ball. J.D. Martinez in the on-deck circle. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Garrett Cooper. Two and one now. And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Grisham.
Here's a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Way inside. Gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped up. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The batter, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Eggy Rosario. Here comes a pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Caleb Ferguson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia getting cranked up as well. Two down, nobody on. Next offering misses down and away. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's going to be Brett Sullivan. A strikeout and a walk. Rosario off of first with 2 away. This to third. And that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. So they bring on the veteran Robert Suarez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
JD Martinez stands in. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that will drop foul. The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one gone.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
And a pitch. Next offering is outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Luis Garcia up and loosening in the pen. The pitch. Strike two. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
As a hitter, I'll take that all day long. An off-speed pitch, it's not going to rattle your cage too much.
To the right side. In plenty of time to first, and that's the 3rd out. So the Dodgers lead one, but they lead it 4-1.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
The second baseman.
The Padres in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Righty delivers. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 away.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
So digging in, Ha-Sung Kim. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Juan Soto now.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Pickoff throw. Kim back on a dive. Right-handed reliever. There goes the runner. Pitch misses in. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. And now 2 and 2. At the belt and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering is fouled back. Kim leads off second with one gone in the inning. Next one just misses. And the count's full.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And down on strikes. And the Padres waste a chance.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Two. And that's outside.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Swing and a pop-up. Freeman in position. He's got it, and that's the inning. Padres lead one, and they trail it 4-1. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Nick Martinez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the DH, Enrique Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one is gone. He sends a rocket to left. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
David Peralta steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one misses in the dirt.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Kicks and fires.
Hey.
Activity in the bullpen. Luis Garcia getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. And he deals. Got him. One away. Here's Mookie to hit. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
And a pitch. Popped up. Rosario under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Man at first, Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Peralta, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one ripped into right. Diving, makes the grab.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder, you lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the boys fired up in the dugout.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Shelby Miller.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Pitching for the Dodgers, number 18, Shelby Miller.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar.
The left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Here's a 1-1. Profar gets a piece there. One, two now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Next offering way off the plate. Movement in the bullpen. Brusdar Graterol appears to be getting loose. Phillips getting loose as well. Kicks and deals. A little out front there as he swings through it. In the air, left field. Peralta gets under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
2 outs, base is empty. Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
And that's outside. the right-hander deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Two outs. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And he's into scoring position with 2 gone on the wild pitch. Three-two now. That one hit to right. Hayward under it and makes the grab. And that is that. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Luis Garcia. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Garcia.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate.
The center fielder.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Martinez checks his swing. Now it appealed to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Up next to the Padres.
Here comes Max Muncy. The 1-1. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. Base knock center field. Muncy on his horse around third. Throw is offline and he scores. It's 6-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The pitch. That one pushed to the left and foul. On the ground to first. To second, pulls him off the bag.
The batter, number 8.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
So now here's the DH, Enrique Hernandez. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Smith, the lead runner at second. Hayward over at first with one away. He swings and fouls one off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Quick feed to second for one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. But they push across one run on 2 base hits. 1 error and 1 left. A 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Padres 1. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Brusdar Graterol.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And here it comes. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. 3-2 now. On the ground to short, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Throw to first, safe.
The batter, number
Tough
7.
play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. The pitch. And now it's even up. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Muncy under it. Out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Juan.
Last chance for the Padres. Here's Juan Soto. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Just 1 strike away. And down on strikes he goes. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families. And that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
6-1 is your final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.